there was nothing. But then emerged Pong. Video games have changed a lot over the years, and there is no doubt about that, but I feel like we just overlook the times before us. Times where a game was only 31 kilobytes. Let's start at the very beginning. As I said earlier, Pong emerged from the deepest depths of the underworld. Pong was manufactured by Atari and was originally released all the way back in 1972. If we make a quick jump 13 years later, we can come to probably one of the most iconic games ever known, Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. Was a game developed for the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System. This was still an extremely small game, only taking up 31 kilobytes of storage. Now you have games like Call of Duty that take up over 100 gigabytes. If we make a leap to the 90s, we can be introduced to some of the classic game consoles. Some of these include the Super Nintendo, the original Sony PlayStation, and the Game Boy Color. These consoles harbored some antique games like Super Mario 64, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Super Smash Bros. As we enter the era of the big 2K, there are some games that wouldn't be recognizable to some of the uncultured people in this room. Games like Doom, The Sims, and Portal were released on the new consoles, like the new Xbox 360 and its predecessor, the Xbox, the PS2, PS3, the 2010s. In these years, Xbox and PlayStation began the biggest console rivalry since Sega and Nintendo. As a matter of fact, while this rivalry was happening, Nintendo wanted to sneak back into battle, so they created a portable little device called the Nintendo Switch. Instantly, it was a hit. They were being swiped off the shelves left and right. Years down the line, going into the 2020s, PlayStation created a new console, unsurprisingly a PlayStation 5. Now this was an even bigger hit than Nintendo. They instantly went off the shelves as soon as they hit them. They were being sold for thousands of pounds and everyone wanted to get their hands on one. In these years, esports began to emerge for games like Rocket League and others. It was something people hadn't seen before. They were playing video games for a sport. It even become a career for some people. In these years, many games that are now iconic came out. Games like Minecraft, Fortnite, or even Undertale are mostly still played to this day. Although it's easy to just play the games we have today, it's nice to just be able to look back and see how far we've come.